If we were to rewind the clock to the 17th century, we would find a rather bland culinary landscape in the USA. The Pilgrims had a limited repertoire of spices, mostly salt, pepper, and a few herbs. This was not due to a lack of adventurous spirit, but rather the constraints of geography and resources. The journey of spice in America took a turn with the arrival of immigrants. The Italians brought their love for oregano, the Germans adored their caraway, and the Jews from Eastern Europe brought paprika. Each wave of immigrants not only brought new spices, but also a new philosophy of food, a belief that food could be more than sustenance. It could be an experience, a memory, a bond. Then came the transformational 20th century. America was becoming a melting pot of cultures and cuisines. This was the era of the spice boom. The market was flooded with exotic spices from around the world. The American palate was evolving, becoming more adventurous, more discerning. The philosophy of spices was no longer about survival or even taste. It was about exploration and expression. But the story doesn't end there. The 21st century brought with it an emphasis on health and wellness. Spices were no longer just flavor enhancers. They were being touted as superfoods, packed with antioxidants and healing properties. Turmeric lattes and cayenne detox drinks became the rage. The philosophy of spices had come full circle, from sustenance to taste to health. To sum up, the philosophy of spices in the USA has undergone a fascinating evolution. From the rudimentary use of salt and pepper by the Pilgrims, to the influx of new spices with immigrants, to the explosion of exotic spices in the 20th century, and finally, the emphasis on the health benefits of spices in the 21st century. Each phase represents not just a change in the use of spices, but a shift in philosophy, a new way of looking at food and life itself. So, the next time you sprinkle some spice on your dish, remember, you're not just adding flavor, you're participating in a centuries-old philosophical journey, a journey that continues to evolve, just like the tantalizing flavors of the spices themselves.